Okay, so the one that again, this sort of dead lane hero concept, the one that I didn't mention, Artura's 2-in-1 on it, is the Morphling, and I just love the Jakiro pick from Kinguin. Again, it's...
Sumail, though, off to a very good start. 6-0 already.
Yeah, I mean, this is what the panel sort of said. This sort of lane, I mean, especially with the Kotl, it's going to be tough for the Nature's Prophet, right? This is, I mean,
oh, he gets clipped.
They're running him down. This is going to be your first blood. For sure. They want to try and give it Sumail? Yes. Yeah, they will. Sumail takes it. Ladies and gentlemen, EG with the first blood. This is, I mean, this lane is really, really powerful.
He right-clicks really hard. You just get phase boots and run at the enemy. There's not a whole, like the new axes especially, feel really nice. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do against that. He's really hard to gank too because he's got so much raw HP.
Bottom lane, crit. Being run down here. They've got the snowball, they've got the shards. Kinguin, they'll get a kill. Pados set up for action down bottom. So both off lanes getting aggressive.
Cool thing about Dota is you always have equal opportunity. You could have banned or picked it yourself.
Exactly, yeah. And that's, I don't know the exact stats, but Terrorblade in terms of picks and bans has been in easily the majority of competitive games. Mid lane, the gank comes through. Katso moves across, has the setup, as they'll catch Fear off guard, so.
Phase boots, then he just runs at you, eventually you get Necro 3. When you play against Beastmaster teams, you have to have a lot of discipline. This is where you'll kind of get a general gauge of how good Kinguin is, because it's a very vision-based hero. Nice rotation, though. Sumail should go down here.
And looking for the blocks here with the Treants. They've got the shards as well surrounding Sumail. They'll find it. These movements, Katso, he has definitely been the big one for making the 3 kills, the 3 plays so far. I was going to say Nisha, I've seen when we sort of had them back in the DreamLeague and such, his carry performances were incredibly solid.
Yeah.
Like as you said, there's a lot of talent on Kinguin's side, but Nisha, he seems to never falter.
And up at top, Katso are going to make this rotation again, this time onto Sumail, but standing strong. And this is what we're talking about. The Beastmaster so strong.
Oh, the 3-man telekinesis stun as well, holding them down. Sumail is falling low though. Elisash trying to get him. But as you say, just the damage that comes out from this Beastmaster, way too much to deal with. They've got eyes on Katsu as well. They'll snowball across, will be able to cancel the salve. But Sumail throws out the axes and will get the triple kill at 6 minutes in. Beastmaster, I mean, Sumail is absolutely owning with the hero. The backup at the start, of course, was crucial from the Keep of the Light, but now it's just insane how much damage this hero can do. You have to be so careful when you get into a fight, because as soon as those axes start to stack up, you're gone.
Yeah, he's also so tanky as Fear. He's going to dodge that, but a lot of heroes here.
TP in from Exotic Deer. They've got the sharp block again from Katsuo. Fear will actually pop the Elder Dragon Form, trying to get as much damage out as he can before he goes down, but he will still fall. EG's there though with the backup. On the wraparound, Arteezy's been able to find the final touch onto Elisash. They're looking towards Nisha. He hasn't got enough mana for Sunder, so he will get caught out as well. So they lose Fear, but EG quick to make the play and return.
They've got to protect this stack at all costs. That's why Nisha even pops the meta to try to do this as fast as possible.
Do we know if EG are aware of it? They've seen the stack.
I'm almost certain they're aware.
They'll be aware.
I was throughout the access. He found a few. See, now he gets blocked out.
We can still walk around. Will be caught out by the ice path though. They try and surround him. Sumail just turns. He roars. He moves in with the axes. The necro books as well. Elisash is gone. They do have the snowball. The right click as well for Nisha with the metamorphosis. It's not going to be enough. Sumail still alive. Turns with the axes. He falls incredibly. The Nature's Wrath bringing him down to about 10 HP. They really want this kill on the Beastmaster.
Oh, they don't find him.
In, but he's gone for the wrong direction. Still finds the kill though. Does manage to move down, close the gap with his own phase boots, as I believe Sumail was still on cooldown.
That's what allowed them to get the control of the ancient area to begin with, is that he just keeps splitting it. Now they're going to secure the Roshan. And when you play Beastmaster, it's so important to take this top tier 2 tower, because then it secures you Roshan almost every single time.
I mean, as we've seen, they can kill him once with the ult. They can get that silence on him, but it's going to be harder. It's Manta style, what, 200 gold away, and that sort of play becomes impossible. Telekinesis back onto Nisha. Fear with that double damage, looks for the stun. Has he got enough damage? With Arteezy jumping in, they certainly have. That's going to be Nisha gone for 50 seconds. Katsu tries with the TP out, will not make it. The damage from Fear too much. Double kill for him. Top lane Sumail just finding some solo action as he gets Exotic Deer. I don't know, Blitz. 10 for 6, 7k lead, 8k lead, 20 minutes. I think this game's going a little too fast, even for a Terrorblade to pull back. This is... I really think you cannot let EG get Beastmaster and Cole. That lane has just... It's felt like the kryptonite from Kinguin. They just could not cope with
Patos? Patos might just be dead here. Oh. That is rough. He just walked in, ran out of mana instantly. He got solar crested. He didn't anticipate that kind of damage.
That should help.
They smoke. Trying to find Sumail, and they might just do that. Depends on how fast Sumail is at this. He's gonna go into the low ground. Katsor. Gonna walk up, get Yuled.
I mean, this is a massive kill if they can get it.
Highest net worth in the game.
Yeah, they've got the control with a snowball. Sumail will get taken down. Nice bit of money there for Exotic Deer. With the levels he's got, he's out of the map for a good amount of time. 22 minutes and dead for 70 seconds. 12% higher than the previous. Oh, there he goes. 12% higher than the previous record. On it, I told you. Like this is the most farmed Beastmaster
You were
we've
correct,
seen.
Owen. That is.
It is absolutely insane how much he's got, and it's going to get even bigger because he's only gone and found himself Nisha. Jumps in. After this game, Beastmaster, it's got to be a ban against EG.
You hold this here. He'd be dead for 15 seconds.
I don't know if they can. This is EG. I don't know what they have for breakfast, but I got to get me some of that. These guys are playing on absolute top form this morning, EG, in this game one. There's no question about that. 12k lead, 24 minutes in. Kinguin starting to just fall apart here. Katsor will just survive as he gets himself out, but with the axe heal from Misery, EG's back up to full health.
Look at that reflection. Arteezy's almost dead. That is a great ability.
And Kinguin just can't stop this. Crit with a stolen ice path. Out onto the dragon. Ellie Sash falling down low. Arteezy turns into the Terrorblade.
TB
and
on
is
TB.
now starting to beat it. Nisha tries to go for the Sunder, but the Lincoln Sphere blocks it. Nisha looking to escape, but Arteezy moves forward, takes down the Terrorblade. This game feeling like it's absolutely over. Exotic Deer, he's trying for the rat. On the top lane, the Nature's Prophet, he's going for it. But the mid lane, those racks will fall as well. The buybacks coming out from Kinguin. Exotic Deer still split pushing up top. 3 buybacks out from Kinguin as they are throwing everything into this last attempt to put EG to rest. Arteezy will be fine, starts to morph back up to strength, turns, blast them back. Look at the ice path onto free. Coming out with the stolen GA. EG will be fine at the moment with this retreat. In fact, they're thinking about sticking around. They're looking to go back forward. The blast comes out, healing them once again. Katsor snowballs forward. Arteezy waveforms himself back to safety. Crit may fall. Misery has lost his life. Crit will get trapped up by the Sprout. Exotic Deer gets 2. They do get the ice path onto Arteezy. Maybe they could get the morph as well. Where are they going to find it? Kinguin will be able to get 3. They're looking for Sumail. They have the Sprout on him. They're bringing him back up. He's going for the TP. They won't quite be able to cancel it there.
Here, he's invised up.
Oh.
He wants to make this move. He's gonna get this kill.
Oh, he's looking for both. But
This might have been a little too greedy.
Oh, he's been Arteezy'd. He's been held down. If that Sprout wasn't there, that would have been a double kill for Fit.
Oh,
But with that,
here.
they will get out of there. So Kinguin, I mean, they're...
Arteezy should be shoving this in. And when Exotic Deer goes for the split push, normally you can't go for both, right? But EG, what they'll do is they'll leave their Morphling.
For this, though, Kinguin.
Yeah, this is a nice move by them.
Yeah, if they can get
find
Sumail, that's the biggest hero. Straight in with the first stun, they surround him. We're going to bring Sumail down. Blast Sprout will be there for Misery, but Exotic Deer's already there on the sideline. Sprouts at Misery. Sumail, he gets the roar out, but Sumail, he's going to fall. The final touch coming through from Nisha. Kinguin, if they can do it this game, that is going to be, honestly...
They silenced the Keeper of the Light so that he couldn't bring the Morphling in. So they ensured that 4-on-5. They...
Roshan's up, and there's no Sumail.
This is sick. That was incredible. How
He's going to buy back. He knows that they can't give up this. But his Sumail dies again. This is risky, and look at this. They want to fight Kinguin.
Oh, Fear's getting low
They're
already.
going pretty deep. They've managed to get the control with the Ice Path. Fear on the front lines. If it all gets forced back, he's got the Shadow Amulet, but they've got the Dust. They take down Fear. Fear's gone for 70 seconds. Sumail has to be careful. Exotic Deer's there with the wraparound. Has the Sprout. The rest of Kinguin coming through. Do they have the control? Doesn't look like it.
Kinguin have to do this at night. They have to force a fight wherever they can.
As we've seen, if Kinguin get a good angle and they can pick off the right targets in the right order, they can dismantle EG.
Run into each other here as Crit. He's the first one spotted.
Who are they going to go and jump forward? They managed to get the Warriors Punch onto Arteezy, but still with the waveform, Arteezy will be fine. Nisha puts the Metamorphosis, looks towards Fierce. Sumail comes in on the back lines, has the roar down onto the Dragon, but there's the save. The Snowball comes out, buying time for the Jujutsu to live. But indeed, that's the big one down. Terrorblade is gone. Arteezy cleaning things up a little bit with the E-Blade that he brings to the fight. Exotic Deer will be unable to TP out of there. And with 3 dead on Kinguin without buyback, it is GG, well played. EG will take game 1. A little couple of hiccups at the end, but overall, it really was EG playing on another level. That Sumail Beastmaster, it felt like he had the easiest game of his life for the most part.
You'd be very reliant on your first 3 to actually be able to give you the time needed. Oh no, not the Zeus again! Come on, Kinguin! I thought that was a meme that you learned from.
And I think they're one of the more successful Razor teams. They don't put, they try not to put Miracle on the, they try to put Matama Man as off. I think Miracle only has 1 game on this hero, as opposed to the amount that Matama Man plays in. I think this has to be similar where Arteezy's not the one that plays the Razor, but it should be Fear. Because in the LGD game, it was Arteezy.
Bottom lane crit. Goes full low there to the Costa.
Nice
he
Hex.
actually mans up, turns around with the Hex. Will lose his life for it, so Kinguin get first blood. Fear does manage to find 1 kill, though, in return. Nonetheless, Kinguin themselves that first blood. But Arteezy, being a strength hero and having those strength shreds as well at this stage, he's pretty tanky for 5 minutes in. Much too tanky for Zeus to zap down. Bottom lane, attempts are being made onto Pados, but 2 TPs coming through. Fear and crit. Have to be careful. The sleep from Katzel does catch on to both of them. These rotations could look to punish EG. They look towards Fear. Cast bounces out. They surround him with the bear. Fear. Will he fall here? Another bounce off the neutral creeps. Katzel trying to chase Fear. Not speedy enough. Spirit gets thrown out. Katzel will get the kill. Same time mid. Arteezy going for a bit of a chase down onto Nisha.
It would be really useful. I guess he doesn't see a lot of value in it again. Bat Rider, who would be hard to get it on in the first place, or the Lifestealer.
Bottom lane Pados. Be careful, he does have the sticky napalm stacks really building up. And indeed, they're looking to turn. Don't quite catch him. Sumail goes for the mango. TP out. Burrows tries to be back there. Oh, not even needed. Nisha. Zeus ult now gets the kill on Sumail.
Play carry, Owen. What do you not like about him?
I think it's the whole sort of single targetness of him. That's sort of all he offers, and especially in a meta where you're getting your razors and such and heavy disables, it's very hard to play in a lot of games.
Bottom here.
Burrow strike leading. Ellie Sash and Exotic Deer surrounding him. The pop epicenter as well. Beer will fall. Kinguin making some nice aggressive movements, getting the kills. But as you can see from the net worth, still the fact that the 3 cores of EG are farming a little bit better keeps them that slight lead. But Kinguin certainly doing their best to sort of swing that round, punish the cores of EG, and make sure that they can close this gap.
Kuroki was always fond of saying he's got to die. Deer has the bottom. Exotic Deer.
Board. There's the surprise in Fespon. Onto the Deer. Savage Roar ain't going to work with a Rage up on our tour.
This is one of the better Lifestealer games because he's good against the Lone Druid and he's good against... You have to go Aether Lens. Or you should, because it's a better run-up item than going straight for the Aghanims.
But do you like the fact that he's going Aether Lens, Blink, and Jules?
I don't know how much he needs the Aghs in this game. Because he's going to play such an important role in this game that it's better for him to play very tanky or survivable. I think he's making the correct decision here.
Okay. On top lane, the push comes through from Kinguin, and they were able to catch out Misery.
Also a very nice timed ult on Zeus, which spotted the Lifestealer Bat Rider rotation.
That's all. Put up by the Hex, buying time for Arteezy to close the gap. And as we know it, once Arteezy can get his hands on the Elder Titan, this Elder Titan hero, it just gets absolutely destroyed by a Lifestealer. Deer, getting the money up. Still on good track to get the farm. And on the graph, obviously, the fact that Arteezy keeps getting these kills, it is keeping this Lifestealer very much at the top. 7k net worth on Arteezy as he picks up Katsu once again. Crit should be in trouble. The bear chasing him down. Sumail's actually there to back him up, but the root comes through. Does actually get the finger off before he falls, which will allow Arteezy and Sumail to get themselves a second kill, maybe even a third. As they look towards Pados, he has the burrow strike, but the sticky napalm slowing him down will set up for a third kill for EG around that area of the map. 4k lead now for Evil Geniuses. This Lifestealer, we thought it was going to be a problem. So far, it really is looking to be that.
You're going to get stunned up, but It's less of a core game right now on a support. It's such an important support meta, and Kinguin can't do anything.
Oh, here comes Sumail, crit and Art's easy. They're looking for a catch. They'll jump straight over Katsor, ignoring him, going for the bigger kill. They find the Zeus. Now they turn their attention towards Katsor. Perfect decision making there from EG. They see Katsor, they immediately blink over him, know that he's watching over someone else, and they get 2 kills for Arteezy out of that move. We'll try and move out with the smoke. I mean, the question is, who are they sort of hoping to find off the back of it? Normally you want to find a core, but they even have the chance to kill a core. They're looking towards Arteezy. If they can get the instant stun, maybe, and they do. They get the Epi, the burrow, the death ward, everything down onto Arteezy, but he still gets the rage up. Now he turns with the double damage, starting to lifesteal back up. He has the infest as well. Jumps into crit to protect him from the death ward damage. Arteezy will survive. Fear gets a triple kill. This game, it looks to be an incredibly rough position for Kinguin.
Then all 5 of their heroes get countered by a lifestealer.
This Arteezy lifestealer has, as you say, the pick and the play has been, it's been perfect from Arteezy.
But Kinguin are doing a really good job. They're cutting the waves with the lone Druid Bear, and Patos is playing very aggressively because he knows that he can't play safe. He just has to force these engagements somehow. Sumail, he's got a gem, remember.
Now we'll look for the chase down onto Patos. And as you say, Patos almost forced having to play like this, but inevitably will cost him his life some of the times that he does so. Kinguin not really in a state to come and contest it. They do, could certainly cost them lives. They spot it out, they pop down the stomp. Do they really want to get in there? Katsor does find the courier here, and but it's a bit of a bait. The shield comes out to the courier will be safe. Sumail's there with a grab, and Katsor will pay with his life. Instantly buys back though.
They're gonna fight for this rush, they have to.
They've got a good position with the smoke, but look, Misery heads up to check things out, does get caught out straight away by the Burrow Strike. Maledict and Death Ward will finish off Misery. Start to hit into Fear as well. Fear backs off. The Stomp not going to quite catch him as he forces himself to the side. But this is Kinguin getting EG out of the pit. Exotic Deer
look at Exotic
will
Deer.
find a tier 2. Sumail and Arteezy jump in though. They look towards Katsor. They get 1. They're going to get 2. They're going to get 3. Arteezy is just too big on this lifestealer as he picks up a triple kill. Top lane still getting pushed. Crit's going to be there as the answer as he will hex up the bear. Playing on the edge here. Quick rage. Wounds as they turn. And EG will get the Roche. They'll get the Aegis. They'll find the cheese and all crit. Oh!
He immediately apologized.
Yeah.
Kinguin, they take it in good stride.
They do. They give it a good
Look at
game. Well
guys.
played back. Making space for Exotic Deer. Yeah, he was able to force out that fortification. So if he gets around again.
Oh, nice Savage Roar. But is it enough to save him? I don't think so. Sumail's on the hunt. He knows.
Yeah, they're looking for both there. They've got the lockdown onto the Lone Druid himself, surrounding Exotic Deer in the trees. This time his split push will be put to an end. G continuing to assert their dominance this game and keep advantage.
They're going to go high ground here. They're going to recall Arteezy. He's pushing all the waves. Although it gets cancelled, this might be an opportunity for them. He doesn't have the Aegis.
He's got the rage though. Turns towards Nisha and he does have the cheese. He's such a hard target to get in, but with the rage wearing out, jumped straight into and out of the siege creep. At least actually going for the TP out, but he just gets 2-shot by this lifestealer.
He's killing everyone.
He really is. This lifestealer pick has been absolutely devastating. And it just makes the game look impossible for Kinguin's heroes to play.
Yeah. He matched that timing really well.
And now bottom lane. They're pushing in. There's no Lone Druid for 10 seconds, no ET for 15. They're trying though.
Oh, the Sand King.
Can't get the jump in. And that's the epicenter whiffed. Fear. Let's take the Maledict and the Burrow Strike to the face. They've got the Sandstorm and the Death Ward down. Fear getting brought down quite low. Death Ward as well will force Arteezy to back up. Sure, Arteezy shouldn't have to care too much about it, but the little backliners, they can start falling very low if the old cloud gets popped above them. Bottom lane, EG, ready to come in again. On the side though, look at this, Patos actually finds out Sumail. Sumail will force himself back. The cask sent out towards him as well. Arteezy standing on the front lines with the rage, looking for that Rax, and they'll get the range Rax with the Aghanims on Fear. They're pushing down the second set with that Eye of the Storm. Burrow Strike comes out onto Arteezy, but the immediate jump from Sumail will be dodged by Nisha. Same time up top. They're looking for that split push. The Bears coming in. They know that EG has the full 5-man down here. He's a little scared though. He's playing very careful now. Arteezy knows that the full 5-man is here. It's time for the defense, Exotic Deer included, but Fear, he'll stand on the front lines with the Eye of the Storm. Takes down a second set of racks. ZG now 18k gold lead here for the side. We knew that it would be a problem trying to kill this lifestealer, and it absolutely has. They just no way kill Arteezy unless he outplays himself at this point.
Yeah, that was the move at top though was really nice.
Once again, in they go.
Oh, Sash just
He's
runs
trying
in.
to get in. He's gone straight in with the cask and the death wall, but Arteezy turns towards him, takes him down in a couple of hits. Thunder God's Wrath is out, but EG, they really don't care. There's a double kill for Arteezy as they just move hero to hero. Quick Finger comes out onto Pados to take him down. There will be a fortification here from Kinguin, but EG just continues to move in. Pados does come in with the Burrow Strike, but Arteezy, he'll turn with Sumail's backup. EG are just ripping Kinguin apart. The Mega Creeps are out. Exotic Deer's trying for the split push, but as you say, there's no amount of split push that can outdo the pressure and the lead that EG have had this game. 25k net worth lead. They're onto the tier 4s. He's trying. I mean, he's giving it. Have they got ways of getting back, EG?
Yo, their tower's dying really fast right now.
Exotic Deer.
Doesn't have a TP, but
If Exotic Deer wins this game, I think, you know,
shave our heads.
there's going to be an Admiral Bulldog watching somewhere that is going to be absolutely losing it. If this Lone Druid can win this game.
They're hunting him though.
They are, and they've found him. He'll go for the Savage Roar. But now he knows that they're upon him. He's trying to juke himself out of there, but the vision's there. They've got the slow from the open wounds, the control from the lasso. As that will be Exotic Deer gone, and he's down for 70 seconds. Does not have buyback, so if EG can group up, push down a lane, this game will surely be over.
Yeah, but the real hero is still alive. Bear.
That's true. Without Ags. It's absolutely true. There is still going to be some of that split pressure. Playing it very careful with the Bear at the moment. Wants to make sure that EG aren't sort of still in the neighborhood. Pados tries to go with the lead in from the Burrow Strike. Can't quite catch Sumail. Sumail now looking to turn. He jumps in. He's found Ellie Sash. The Maledict will come through, but Ellie Sash gets beaten down upon by Fear and Sumail. Bottom lane, that Bear. Can he really do it? Can he hold the hopes and dreams together for all the Polish fans out there?
Let's go Bear.
Misery's on the hunt. Oh, damn. Those jukes. Bear's out.
That was pretty neat.
The mid lane, the tier 4s are in shambles. Exotic Deer's back in 10 seconds. They're trying to spam out EG Kinguin. But again, with the Eye of the Storm at Pados, he's going to make a go for it with the Epicenter. Does bring Fear down to half health. The Earth Splitter comes through, but Arteezy rages, moves towards onto Katso. Katso forces himself back, but they've lost Pados. The cast gets thrown out, Sumail, Yuled up in the air. They have got the control. Savage Roar as well from the Bear, trying to push EG back, but the Static Link's out. The Bear falling low. The Bear goes down, will be resummoned. They'll look towards Arteezy. Arteezy rages. He's biting into the Bear. They're trying to get the Bear back to base. Will the Bear survive? He won't. The Bear's down. 300 gold there for the side of EG as Arteezy takes down the Witch Doctor. They're falling apart, Kinguin. EG will almost certainly secure this victory as GG is called. EG take the series 2-0, and they will be the ones moving forward here at ESL 1 Katowice. I mean, as we said, these guys, it looks like, I don't know what happened overnight, but EG, they've had some talks. Their play is just improved tenfold, and today it looked almost flawless.